This painting looks pretty until you realize that every color is screaming for attention. You know, I really thought that some of these paintings were going to be my best. I did them sometime around the early part of my painting journey. I really love them and I even posted them on Instagram. But what I did not realize at that time was I didn't step back to see that actually the colors were competing with each other. I had loved every color on my palette, so I used them all. Let's choose this painting as an example. Now over here, you can see that there are lots of beautiful floral shapes. However, I find that the colors are clashing with one another. There is a lot of competition with the colors. Everything seems to be standing out at the same time. There isn't so much harmony and there is not so much color mixing. So as a result, a lot of the colors are standalone colors and I did not mix them because I used a lot of convenience shade. Now let's fast forward. Here is a piece that I have done just this year, and one of the things I really like about this piece is the fact that there is a mixture of different saturation. There are some colors that are really nice and bright, and then there are some dull areas. This is really where mud allows you to bring out the color so that you are better able to create an entire cohesive painting with choosing colors that bring one another out. We have to remember that color comes as a context. They don't stand alone, and a lot of the time they need to exist together in order for you to see the harmony. When I was painting these, I was at the stage where I was just picking out colors that I really liked and pairing them together. What I did not notice is that sometimes when they sit next to each other on the paper, they might not match. At the same time, watercolor also dries differently. Now here, on the other hand, what I started to do was I started to think and plan a little where I wanted to know which color was going to be my lead, how was I going to add in colors to accentuate the lead and also provide a lot more harmony between the colors. Now if this is something that you are curious to learn more about, I'm running a free watercolor workshop so that you can finally get to know all the colors that you've been hoarding and start learning how to get to know your palette. You don't need more colors. In fact, what you need is a plan, and I'm here to provide that in this free workshop.